Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new video on the channel by the name of LeaIsChill. We are here to return to Dokkan. Obviously, we finished off last time completely sweeping the banner for the new Heroes collab, and I tossed in one more multi, and I went ahead and got one copy of God Trunks and a second copy, or a second dupe, of the Masked Saiyan. Now, I have used these characters a little bit, and honestly, they're the most lackluster ones that have happened so far out of the Heroes collabs, and it's kinda sad, honestly. I have now seen the source material for all but Demigra as well, and it is disheartening, I think. As the final collaboration for Heroes, there were obviously even cooler options in Gogeta Super Saiyan Blue Evolved or Vegito Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, Gogeta Super Saiyan Blue Evolved, and then there was a couple of other like limit breakers and stuff like that you could have gotten for Super Saiyan 4s. All of them would have been much cooler than these ones, but I think that they're saving the fusions for Anniversary. But since this is the final Heroes collab and they won't be releasing these characters supposedly again on a banner like this, we're gonna toss in one more multi, see if we can get the last copy of the Supreme Kai of Time, Fu, or Demigra, or get my third dupe of both Masked Saiyan and the Super Saiyan God Goku. So let's see how lucky it goes. And regardless of me doing a showcase today on the Heroes units, I think I'm just going to be fighting a pretty basic event because the current Super Dragon Ball Heroes event does seem to require you to run units that aren't just the main Heroes team. And so I don't really feel like getting brutalized over and over inside this video. Instead, we're just going to try out the best we can and do some levels that should be fun. I am really happy to get the Berserker Vegeta, because that's my first copy of him on this account. Hell yeah, that's fantastic. Those fillers are at a very low percent, and so to get them at all is positive, and Demigra is our rainbow. So obviously I'm not going to keep on going beyond that. I'm happy to get Vegeta. He's going to be an excellent choice. Unfortunately, he was one of the weaker ones from the last collab because he is just a defense stacker, but the defense stackers do have a place on teams like the current Heroes teams because they are very, very squishy in my opinion so far. I pretty much have been running dodge on half of them to be able to keep them alive, and even then it's kinda tough to deal with. Maybe we'll just run them, the actual Heroes units, on the Super Saiyan Blue Vegito event here and make that our video for today, because these units that are currently out are not strong enough, in my experience, to beat the hardest content in the game unless you're running a team that is kind of separate from them. So let's just... Actually, I do want to give Demigra his final dupe, so let's go ahead and rainbow him here. Obviously, I have come to learn that pretty much on every single character, your last path should always be the bottom left, because the bottom left only gives you the defense or the heal, and I think that for Demigra, I probably do want the defense. Unfortunately, I've noticed showcases online, and the showcases that seem to have characters at 89% instead of 90 are the ones that choose bottom left path as one of the first ones, and that inherently means they made a mistake building their characters. It's kind of funny to me to now notice that after playing this game for long enough. But here, we're gonna hop into the Vegeta stage, and we're just gonna use these characters as we see fit. And so it's gonna be just a kind of a chill video. I do want to do some of the harder quests inside the game, but that is just not an option for what we're doing right now. Here, let's swap this to crossover, and we are going to run Fu. I feel like, do I want to run... I think running the God Trunks instead of the Zeno Goku is cooler, and so I'm just going to go ahead and run with that. Should be a fun time. Yeah, I still just kind of grind Dokkan on the side. I'm not really taking this game all that seriously, and I think that that is the way to do it if you are free to play. Trying to save up for the banners that you find pretty exciting, and then just being mindful of the amount you spend so you'll be ready for the big anniversary banners at the end of the year. And so 10th anniversary is upcoming, going down to under 50 stones before it, using the hero's characters isn't ideal, but I want to hear it. Oh, it's kind of quiet. Asobi da owari da. Oh, so asobi ga owari da. And he came voiced. Cool. God, seeing him turn the world trees or universe trees energy into his own is neat. Now that I've seen the source material, I kind of get what they're referencing. It's just kind of normal. The source material wasn't all that intriguing, so they did the best they could with what they have here. It's just not very cool. But here, let's see the animation for the God Goku, which is probably his best animation. This happens right before he does the sucking of the tree, actually. Nice. This probably should have actually been a... What is it? The dual character attack? I actually don't remember what it's called for some reason, even though I use it all the time with Beast Gohan. If they were to have it be a duo unit super attack, I think that would have been a lot cooler, because then you would at least be seeing it whenever you run the Super Saiyan God Goku with him. Obviously, I don't have Super Saiyan God, or Super Saiyan 4 Goku Limit Breaker, but even so. I'm just gonna rock with the animation there. I forget they actually introduce Demigra in the middle of this arc too. So much shit happens inside Heroes, it's hard to keep up a lot of the time. Probably only end up seeing the animations for these guys once. Supreme Kai of Time's animations were pretty cool. She's built pretty much full dodge, and so she'll just get around that pretty much for free. And then she'll... Time stop. Zawarudo. Then she does like Janemba's move, but it's more of a slash than the glass. This Mass Saiyan is definitely the lamest one out of this whole collab. It is one kick and one punch, and then another punch. And that is the extent of it. And if you built him correctly, you'll be seeing that animation over and over and over and over and over. And that is pretty much it. Oh, I can use the active ability of Vegito. I kind of want to see super attacks for God Goku and Fu instead, though. So let's do that. And then Vegito might get his attack off later. Vegito still seems like he's one of the better TURs inside the game, just because he has, like, guard and stuff. This is just like a normal-ass Kamehameha while he's glowing super brightly. And that's it. You pretty much have seen all of this God Goku's animations now. He doesn't have anything other than those. So we'll use Demigra here. He's now rainbowed, and so he should be hitting like an absolute truck here. I have him built pretty much full combo and then tanky, and so we'll see how well he does. He also has guard, so he'll pretty much tank this perfectly. Yep, nice and easy. His animation's pretty cool too. I'm looking forward to seeing him animated when I get to that part of the arc, because I am going to finish Heroes, I think. That is a lot of damage. He hit for more than Goku did when he crit. Holy shit. Cool though. That's pretty much all it is. Fu does have his own attack where he does the remote serious bomb, so it's like single line, X, single line, and then he shoots it, and that's pretty much the thing. I definitely think they didn't put a lot of effort into these characters because they kind of knew that it would be the final collab for the Dragon Ball Hero stuff, and so they didn't really feel the need to gas them up super hard. But this guy right here is easily the best unit they made. I think comparing even Limit Breaker Vegito and this Goku Black's animations are easily the coolest ones in the game for the Heroes collabs. Because he has a transformation, he has a rad active skill, he has an absolutely rad little pull animation. It's kind of goofy in the way that it looks, but it's fun. And that's the important part for me. To have at least a fun animation to watch. But here, Fu's going to use his super attack so we can show that off. Mass Saiyan's going to be in the back here so he won't actually be seen at all. And maybe Trunks might get his attack in if Fu doesn't super combo. But yeah, this is it. And in the anime, Fu actually has attacks where he gets his wings covered in energy and he starts to like swipe at the enemies and do super crazy stuff. They did none of that, and he has no active skill to even like hype it up in that same way. But here, Mass Saiyan's gonna use his super. 2 versus 3. I'm gonna take the 3. We'll pop Demigra here. I don't think we're even gonna make it to Demigra, because Mass Saiyan should just nuke here. Oh, he has to tank it though. Obviously, it's just a Dokkan event. It doesn't matter. But yeah, he grabs them. And the big light grenade that he and Zamasu do together later. It's kind of funny. I now have seen the end of Super Saiyan Rose 3, and he's basically just punched into dust. It like breaks the last piece of his mask that he has, and he's just dusted. Just gone forever. I wonder if he shows up later, or if not, he's just like a Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black that won against the Gokus and is now on a rampage trying to kill every possible Goku ever. Here, do I want to see the animation one more time and then God Trunks? Let's see if this kills. I doubt it'll kill. I don't even know what the symbol is supposed to embody. I think it's the symbol that Goku used to have with Vegeta on like his little lapel. But that's it. He doesn't even have a shirt anymore to justify the symbol. It killed, wow. They have under 5 million HP on these Dokkan events. That's crazy to me. Is his active skill gonna show up or no? It isn't. Okay, well that's gonna be the end of that. Let's see Demigra one more time. Because we saw Mass Saiyan, Demigra is pretty cool, and the other yellow Mass Saiyan, not the one that has the bandana, is the one that won't transform. Right? And that's it. Frankly, I do want to find a place for these guys on like a lot of the more relevant teams, but I think that it is more likely that we're going to get a lot more demonic power units as we get into more Dragon Ball Daima stuff inside Dokkan. And so they introduced a brand new category with the Lord Slug that came out recently, and I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with it. The Demigra that's on this team is currently on a demonic power team. I believe Fu also applies to demonic power. Let's see. Yep, he's on demonic power as well. Supreme Kai of Time shouldn't be. Nope, she isn't. And so at least those two, Demigra and Fu, I think will have a place on one of the anniversary teams if they end up doing something like Daima-esque for it. But I think they could have done better with the final Dragon Ball Heroes collab. And at the same time, I'm happy to at least have collected a couple of more of these guys, and hopefully I can grind up for Anniversary and get excited for whatever will end up coming around. For now, thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you guys pulled on the Heroes thing or just kind of skipped it for the next thing, because I think that I do generally regret pulling for these units super hard. Free to play, obviously I'm considering 400 stones total to be super hard, but if you were a whale, that doesn't apply to anything. But I would like to see how they cook for the anniversary units, because that is definitely the highlight of this game. So I will be back when they're announcing the 10th anniversary units, and we'll see the showcases and check everything out. For now, thanks for watching, take it easy. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.